Paul, can you just put in the context for me, the significance of this rematch for you and how much you want of it?
My life's work. To put it simply, my life's work, and something that has a very big impact to my next steps in my career and where I want to be in my career. So it's everything.
See, in terms of preparing, because obviously Usman hasn't fought since you have. Was it difficult? Like, I know whenever I spoke to you before the last fight, you were in the zone, but like in retrospect, is it difficult to focus on that when you're, the rematch is what you want so badly?
No, because when you have someone in front of you that's such a good opponent like Bruno, who I fought in Belfast, it requires everything as well. Every guy that you fight at this level can knock you out. It's just that simple. MMA, there's far too many ways to lose, so I had to put my full focus on the Bruno. But with any fight comes improvement into every aspect of my game, so it just added to this rematch, and now obviously that fight has finished. Now I'm back preparing for Usman.
How many times have you kind of watched that first Usman fight back since?
Probably lost count how many times I watched it if you count from all the way back in January. But I would say recently I've watched it about 5 or 6 times, and whenever I started studying and creating the game plan, like at least 5 or 6 times.
And how has your opinion of it changed over time, or are you still convinced that?
Yeah, look, it was a very close fight. I still believe that I won the fight, but it was razor close. Usman done a very good job of racking up the small moments, the scoring moments. I had all the big moments of the fight, and I think that's why so many people were just like, oh, it's so clear that Paul won. But when I watch it back, he had a lot of very good small moments which definitely score, so I just need to make sure that I had the small moments throughout the fight as well as the big moments, and then obviously to get him out of there towards the end of the fight is what I plan to do.
And you've said like he did everything to try and get out of having to have the rematch. Like, why do you say that?
Well, because I know that that's fact. PFL proposed this rematch a long time ago, and Usman was just straight up refusing to fight me. I believe that he was maybe told in January that he would get the fight somebody else in the meantime, but he didn't stay active. I did. I went and got another fight, and now the rematch is here. He has no say in the matter. He has to take it. He is the defending champion, and you must fight. The PFL tell you to fight, and here we are.
Do you expect anything different from him? Because in the aftermath of that, he admitted he probably slightly looked by you a bit. Do you expect a different approach or a different Usman that night?
Yeah, look, I believe that he's going to be coming in there as prepared as he possibly can. Yes, he underestimated me the first time. He admitted that. If he does it again, obviously it's a huge mistake, but I'm expecting the best Usman on October 3rd, and I just need to make sure that I'm even better again.
And see, stepping up this, I mean, you described it at the start of this as, your life's work. If you win, obviously that can take you to a whole different place, but if you don't, maybe not. Do you know what I mean? So like, it's I don't want to say make or break, but like, I mean, what's the significance in that sense? Like in terms of where this is going to potentially take you either way.
Yeah, well, I mean, the significance is everything. It's as I said, my entire life of work, and everything that I plan to do in the future involves me becoming champion, being a defending champion, bringing my career, bringing the organisation as well to new heights. That's what I plan to do. That's what I set out to do when I joined the PFL, and all these plans involve me becoming the champion. So everything that I have set in my life has been towards this. So it couldn't be any more significant.
Because you said to me before, you don't want to be in this game, long term. Like you kind of want to get in and get out and achieve as much as possible. That's goal.
Yeah, for sure. Look, I want this to begin my reign as champion, and I plan to stay champion for a very, very long time. And that's, of course, whenever I can start setting myself up financially is when I become champion. So that's the game plan now.
Have you heard from him at all?
I did. I may have sent him a few texts throughout the last few months. No, I haven't seen anything from him personally. Other than
did he text back?
Yeah, well, I texted him saying we need to make this rematch. Obviously, I'm trying to put the pressure on. He texted me back saying, no, you need to fight one more fight. This was after I had just knocked Bruno out. So he was like, I'm not fighting you until you fight again, which obviously he isn't. He isn't bigger than the organisation. So, but we're here. All that aside, we're here. The fight's done. The fight's signed, and I'm ready to put it all together in 6 weeks.